Well, hello and welcome to Omelette Art. And no, we're not making art with eggs. Although, if you do, tag me, I want to see it. So, I recently finished another sketchbook. And this sketchbook has been all over my channel because I started it on my channel and ended it on my channel. And so a lot of the artwork in this sketchbook is already all over my channel. So you've probably seen it already, unless you're new and for some reason this is the first video you're ever seeing of mine. So I probably would have done this sooner, but it's been super busy. I had a dance recital and I graduated from my homeschool co-op, which was really cool. I've been in it like my entire life, and I graduated and it's over, and it's kind of sad. Another fun thing though is that one of the moms from the co-op, she gave all of the students that were graduating, she gave them all like little gifts. Gave me these little canvases and a few new paintbrushes, which really needed new paintbrushes. So I will definitely be using these. But that was really nice of her. So yeah, that's about all for introductions. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I might overheat because it's 1,000,000 degrees outside already, and I turned my fan off because it's loud. So I might be really warm, plus I decided to put on a long sleeve shirt. So that's, yeah, I'm being super awkward about this. But we're gonna go into the sketchbook tour. Okay, so here's my sketchbook. Took me a minute to actually start filming this because I had to go through and tape over a couple people's names because I'm putting this on the internet. And so, but here we have the sketchbook. I really don't know what kind of sketchbook this is. Like I had 3 of these that my mom gave me, or somebody gave me, for like my birthday. And I think they were just off of Amazon. My goodness. Yeah, I think they're just like, there's a 3-pack of these sketchbooks, and I can look and see what brand they are. I mean, they were fine. Like, they worked for me for like 2.5 years. And so, yeah. I like the cover because you can paint on it really well, because it's basically like covered in paper. Like, that's what the material is, or it's like cardboard, I guess. but it took to paint really well. It's really cool because I could like do an actual masterpiece on this. So I have a video in my shorts of me painting this cover, and so you can go and watch that. It's a while back because I started this. Probably hear my brother singing in the background. But so I have no train of thought today. So this video of this, but it's a while ago because it was last year, and so it did not take me a full year to finish this. I started it like late last year, so it took me like 6 months-ish, I think. I don't know. But so, art is experimenting. Girl and the flowers. And then feel free to mess up. And I'll show y'all the back when we're done. So we open up. And so we started the sketchbook on October 29th of 2022, and we ended it on May 11th of 2023. And I wrote this after I did the first page. This isn't actually the first page. I came in and put this in later because I didn't do like a welcome page. Like I literally just went straight in on the first page and just drew on it. But so, prepare to cringe. Sprinkles. I say things really weird sometimes. It sparkles. Welcome to the best sketchbook. Yeah. Cause like, I was excited to start the sketchbook because the last sketchbook, you've seen not my last sketchbook tour that I did, because that was sketchbook before the last one, but I guess the first ever sketchbook tour I did with the one with the sunflowers on the cover. I need to like number them so that I know what I'm talking about. But the first sketchbook tour that I filmed, I was like, I only just started to get into like how I actually wanted to do my sketchbooks, and so with this one I went full force into that because I didn't feel like I could in the last one because I had so many other things in it, and so yeah, welcome to the best sketchbook. I have no idea who this is. I just sketched him out and I was like, I like this, I'm gonna put it as the cover of my sketchbook. And never drawn him again. So, this is the first person thing I drew in my sketchbook. And I was like, why is he just looking over here? I'm just blushing. Then I drew this girl over here. You can't really see her very well because of the marker I did on the other page. But I drew Ender. I had to draw him on the first page. There's a dog, 2 flowers. I drew Ender as a Matryoshka doll. He's one of those like Russian nesting dolls. And I don't know why. This was like late at night and I was tired and I was just drawing for no reason. And it turned out really weird. And then there's also Ender as Mario. I don't know why. But yeah, this is the first page. This is this little girl. I think she's got elf ears. It's kind of hard to tell. She's tiny. And then, next page, I have got Mahuhu markers, and I was testing those out and getting used to them at the beginning of this sketchbook, because I had never really used like actually good alcohol markers, and so sketches. This is actually a pretty good hand. The thing is, I just don't feel like doing really realistic hands like this fits into my like normal art style, because I feel like if I do the hands too realistic, then everything else just looks really weird and cartoony compared to it. So most of the time I don't draw hands, and so yeah, not much over here. This mouth and this girl, and then taped in this blackout poem says, I feel like I've done this before. I don't know. But another conversation evening had begun, shouting and uncertainty, silence, unexpected excitement, change, finally. So then, there's more peoples, and there, of course, I was figuring out what colors with the markers I wanted to use to make sure he still looks like Ender, and he's got the same color scheme and everything. Then drew this guy. It's from a book that I read called The Redemption of Althaus by David Eddings, and it was a thick book, but it was really good. And so this guy, he's got a beard, and I don't draw beards ever, but it turned out alright. And then I took some notes from church, and I was drawing people in church. This is some lady that I never saw again. Some more doodling. I was drawing some landscapes. Not landscapes, like rooms with furniture, interiors, which I feel like I should get better at since I've wanted to be an interior designer for so long. And like, I can do it, obviously, but I don't know, it just gets so boring to me. I drew this. Still really like this. I don't know why I drew it, but this is kind of like, I don't know, it wasn't really the start of me drawing circles behind people, because I do that all the time. I used to still, oh my goodness. I did do that all the time before this drawing, and so it's not really anything new, but I guess this is when I started doing it more. And then I was trying to make a logo for myself, like a new one, because I was like, I've had the same logo and like profile picture and everything since I started the channel. And I drew this, but I don't really like it that much. This is supposed to be me, and it's alright, but I don't know. This is me sketching out the front cover. And I have this little girl too that I was thinking about maybe turning into a cover, but I didn't like it enough. And then it was Halloween, and so through her, there's a video, this one on in my shorts too, and taped Halloween candy wrappers in there. I did draw it on October 31st, but I ended up posting it on November 1st, I think. So it was a little bit late, but I was busy on Halloween, okay? So yeah. I have another poem. It says, Valentine's party. Evidence seemed direct. Chandeliers sparkled and even wondered if expressing time and confidence was well received. Like, backup poems aren't supposed to make sense necessarily. And then there's this. I think I had brought my markers with me somewhere. And it was just drawing. I was like, I don't know what to draw. So I drew her. And I like it. Got another drawing from a book. This is Lyle from, what is it called? Extreme Makeover by Dan Wells. And it's a really good, like, really weird, almost science fiction type of book. But it's not like sci-fi in the way of like Star Wars is sci-fi, but it's more like somebody in the real world came up with this really like weird technology, but then it went wrong, and it's like obviously not real, but yeah. Then I drew this girl, and I was taking notes from one of my classes. I drew an egg in a frying pan. And then I drew this, and then one of my sisters drew this. I keep having to clear my throat, and it's probably gonna be so annoying. But one of my sisters drew this, and she colored this, or I think I actually colored it, but she chose the colors for me, and it's interesting. She chose all the neon colors. I'm like, I know you're only 7, but can you like choose better colors? That's fine. And then she tried to draw what I drew. It's cute. There's the sky and the sun, of course. And then I drew this little marble run thing that I did at a like library activity, and it was pretty cool. And then some of my YouTube art friends at the time, Goblin Queen Sketches, Scribbly Doodles, Creative Chameleon, and Fizz Art, like I want to say they're kind of the beginning of the little art creators club I started, and so yeah, thank you for being friends with me. And then we were at church, and I was like writing stuff. You don't need to read it. You can if you want, if you can see it. I don't know if you can. But drew her, and then I was thinking to myself, because they were playing catch with the football, and it's like, if one of you hits me while I'm drawing, you better watch out. Yeah. And then my friend Nellie drew in my sketchbook, And she just draws really cute little things. And so it's like, oh, your drawings are so cute. And then I drew a little person, how I would have drawn it. Because I just think that's fun to do. And then this guy, the first time I drew Jeffrey. And yes, I named him Jeffrey. I don't know why I did that, but I did. But that's his name. And he's an elf. And he's friends with Ender and Fern and Ami. So, and then I drew this, which if you haven't seen my painting that I did of this drawing, you should definitely go and watch those shorts. But so this painting, and I got a blue ribbon on it. Covering this up because it says where I live. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. I was a little bit disappointed because I didn't make the sale of the contest. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I didn't make the sale of the contest that I had entered it into, which basically it's like if you're like one of the best ones in your category, then you get put into the sale, which is like a giant auction, and stuff sells for a lot of money. But I was kind of sad that it didn't make it into it, because I only have one more year left to be able to do it. But I tried my best, and I got a blue ribbon, and it had been a while since I got a blue ribbon in that contest, because it's really hard, and it's like, the judging is super subjective, and so it's really hard to know, like, what you need to improve to get better, but I actually did pretty good. Bring this back up. I'm starting to get hungry. This is lunchtime, I'm sure. But yeah, so I based that painting off of this sketch, and obviously I added a lot more of these rings, but I felt like down here was just too empty for the composition of the painting, and so I added a lot more, and it's just really cool. And I wrote this little blurb about it. It says, so I titled the painting Spacey, and I said, this piece demonstrates the feeling of getting lost in thought and spacing out. Planetary rings represent different trains of thought, and the way that a few cover her face are representative of how, when lost in thought, we are temporarily unaware of the world around us. So that's probably like the only painting that I've done that has like an actual like meaning to it. Like all the other ones have just been like, oh, it's cute and I want to draw it. I want to paint it because I like this painting. And I have another one that's kind of like that because I like started painting it while I was kind of sad. But, and so it's like a girl crying. But yeah, so more notes from class, and I was just doodling in class because I have to do something with my hands sometimes because I get really bored or just I don't know, if I'm not doing anything, I probably won't focus at all. So, yeah. And then, so some of these, oh my gosh, why am I? So these, I think, at least these two, I don't remember, but I think they're from my Sketch With Me video that I did a while back. And talked all about the different like pressures of being an artist on social media and how that can affect your art a lot. And yeah, this is a pretty good video. I like it. I don't know if anybody else really did. This is more sketching from that. If you want to watch me draw it, you can go to that video. And they're dating if you didn't know. So this is Ender and this is Fern. They're my characters. And these two are dating. And yeah. There's a lot of these types of flowers in here. And I started drawing them like on the cover of the sketchbook. And yeah, I just really like drawing those flowers. So they're everywhere. Here we have what? 6 things. And then this is from my friend Anna. She drew this inspired by this dragon that's inspired by one of our friends. He's Colton. And I just thought it was so funny and really cool at the same time. And so, the dragon. This is just funny. And she drew this at my birthday party. And then, this was after my birthday party. We played this game called Honey Do You Love Me? And it's really fun. I don't know if I should like explain it, but basically, like everybody stands in a circle, and there's one person in the middle, and they have to go up to someone and say, "Honey, do you love me?" And then the person that they came up to has to anyway, you're trying not to laugh, and it's really funny. So this, okay, I don't know if I want to open this. Like, it's not terrible. So I drew some of my friends, and I don't know, some of them didn't like it very much. Because I'll admit, like, it wasn't the best drawing, but they were kind of being mean about it. And so, like, yeah. Some of them look okay. But, and then I was sad. And so, we got this page. Ender and Fern and Ami and Jeffrey. And a while ago, I like wanted to make like a comic or something called Ender and Friends. I haven't done it yet, but maybe sometime I will. Gotta pay attention to this microphone. Don't want it to die on me again. So, yeah, they're so cute. I love drawing them together. I was trying to redraw it because I messed it up. So if you see like this, I tried to go over like the lines with the marker, but then it was just like way too thick and I didn't like it, and so I cut out paper and glued it over it, and it worked really well. Like, you can barely tell unless you're like looking really closely at it. And then I drew all of them like in a picture together, and they're so cute. I just love drawing all my little characters. I mostly draw Ender, which you will see. And then this is a little thing that I drew because I had this song stuck in my head. And yeah, more of those flowers. Got some notes from church. There's my random doodles. And more drawings. I tend to just draw random people. Then I drew my friend. And there's more drawings by one of my friends. And there's me and my friend. And it was really cold because it was November. And so it was just really cold. And I was like always wrapped up in a blanket. So I'm like, I get cold really easily. And then here's a ballerina. And then there's a little speech about, don't mess around on your point shoes. More doodle people. This is something that my friend drew. It's really weird. And I'm just gonna goodbye. Anyway, you got little Ender, sparkle stars and hearts and things. And then this is from a movie called The Thief and the Cobbler. And I tried to draw her with more realistic proportions because in the movie, like it's an animated movie, she's like this big, and I'm like, that is in no way realistic at all. More drawings. I went to this little coffee shop. I didn't drink any coffee because I don't drink coffee, but I was there for somebody's birthday party. And then I went to my friend's house. I was wearing this cute outfit. And we played Uno and went on a go-kart. And it was fun. I guess this was when I went to my friend's house for Thanksgiving? Not my friend's house. My cousin's house. We went to our cousin's house for Thanksgiving, and yeah, it was then Christmas after that, so more church notes. Oh look, I got bored. I always do this little pattern thing when I get bored. Well, not always, but a lot of times. When I started doing like an instructions of how to draw a face, I was gonna teach some people. I didn't write it out. I was like, I don't want to write all of this, so never mind, I'll just wing it. And then more doodles. I was starting to have really bad art block. Friend Anna drew this. Drew these. Cute. Yeah, why do I always draw on Tuesdays? And then Nelly drew these again. And they're so cute. December 27th. And then I wrote some New Year's resolutions to draw something every day. I've not done that, but almost have done that. I haven't taken more pictures with my actual camera yet. I haven't really gone anywhere where I would need to, but I'm planning to take my camera with me to all of my trips this summer. Do laundry more often. Work on my confidence. Screen time average is way higher than 5 hours right now because I'm out of school. And then post one video a week or more than one. I don't think that's happened yet either. But it's okay. We have the entire year to do these. And read one book every 2 months. That has also not happened because I get distracted from the book and then I don't read it for like a month and then I come back to it. Somehow I remember what's happening. And then I got this cool sweater. It was really cute. And then my cousin got this little plastic or wax artichoke from this antique store that we were in. And they normally have wax fruit and stuff, you see the apples and maybe some grapes, but there was an artichoke. So she bought it. And yeah. And this, I was sitting at an art museum and I was painting one of the paintings. I was not painting. I was sketching one of the paintings there. I was sketching it and it was really cool. And I have a pamphlet from the museum. We got Ender. And we got this little girl. She looks like the girl version of Harry Potter. So, did some hands. Hands are hard. I don't know what that is. And then my sister said, "Be happy," in my sketchbook. And there's this. And that. I guess maybe that's supposed to be me. I don't really know. And I got bored. This is what happens when I'm bored. I just scribble things. Or I do this little pattern. I don't know. And then little Ender. I drew this Ender. So cool. Started drawing Fern, but it looked really weird, and so I didn't finish it. Got Ender, 16 years old. At least he was at this point. I don't know, his age keeps changing, because I think I said he was 17 later. Food, Fern, color blue, dogs. He's always wearing his hoodie. And Fern, plants, Ender, purple. I need to give her something else on there. She has a plant buying problem. And she's dating Ender. More Ender and more sketches. I think I was trying to draw myself. I don't like it though. Nothing wants to come out of my brain, so that's fun. And then I was trying to draw a picture I had of something, but I had never finished it because interiors, I'm telling you, like, they're so detailed and it gets so exhausting and tiring that I just don't finish it. I drew Ender with his hair wet, which animation coming out soon once I finish it. Like, it's got him in with this. It's gonna be really cool. So, you're gonna have to go watch it. This is from a video that I did. The little, like, sketch with me on the couch short. And also the ASMR little video thing that I have. So, yeah. And then I was in Willy Wonka Kids, and I was the Candy Man. And it was a lot of fun. I got a whole song to myself. And then it was Valentine's Day. And they're so cute. If you can't tell, I'm getting bored of this. So here, a guy from my church, he came up to me, he was like, I have this pencil, and it's like a carpenter's pencil is what it is, so it's flat. Like, you can go and watch me draw one of these. Or I have one that just like showing all of these little drawings. But so, drawing all of these. And it's just interesting because it let me like be a lot more loose with it. Like, I didn't do like the face guidelines and anything, but they still look right and normal. I really like this one. This was from a reference, but it's still really cool. When did I draw on camera? I don't remember. Wasn't this one? I do like these. Which one did I draw on camera? Was it one of the earlier ones? It wasn't that. Was it this one? I don't think so. I don't think it was that one either. I'm going crazy or something. Maybe it was later in this. But we got Ender and Fern, and then I gender swapped them. So we got Ender as a girl and Fern as a boy. Like, why are you so dang tall and handsome, darn it? So then I drew some of my old, I like redrew some of my old drawings of Ender and Fern because their styles have changed a lot, and so I wanted to redraw them a little bit in their newer styles. More little drawings, more designs, more flowers. I'm telling you, I draw those flowers everywhere. We got Ender and Fern in pajamas. Got this guy, that's my friend. More little doodles and things. Like, I don't know where that thing went. I don't even know. Did I draw it in this? I'm sure I did, because I didn't have any other sketchbook going or anything. Like, what? Okay, but I drew this. And started making a painting of it. You may have seen. So, yeah. And then I got some flowers from some people at the play I was in, Willy Wonka Kids. And so I pressed some of the petals and then taped them in here. And we have more carpenter pencil sketches. More carpenter pencil sketches. And then I was drawing with some charcoal that I had. And Ender, he literally changes every time I draw him. Because I feel like I'd keep drawing him differently, and he just would look weird. Okay, got Ender and Fern. And then I apparently took a break and came back after a little while. And then I made Ender a sister. Her name is Emmeline. And Ender. She's a much older sister. But she's pretty cool. They both wear hoodies, but she's just got the flannel over it. Which, I mean, is cool. It looks cool, at least in my drawing. I don't know if it'd look good in real life. My friend Connor. Yeah. My goodness. Excuse me for my coughing. This is April 16th, so we're getting really close to now. And then I have all these, which I realize I probably should have blacked these out. I'll do that in editing, so yeah. And then I was making a little like design for the camp that I'm going to, and I'm designing the shirts for. I drew a drippy pizza. Like, my brain was just dying. I have this, and this is love one another. And this scripture is Philippians 4:13. And then I'm like, I'm so close to finishing the sketchbook, and I can't wait to start a new one. And then we have He looks really cool in this picture. And I really like the balloon letters. I don't know why I like doing those. Like, they look really cool. And then I did this. And I love it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like a really weird style of drawing them. But and then I drew all of them in that style. Ender and Fern and Ami and Jeffrey and Emmeline. So, yeah. And then, oh my gosh. Then we have Ender again. And then this is my friend, but she doesn't know that I drew her. But she's really cool. And so this is like based off of her. It doesn't look exactly like her, but it looks similar enough that, yeah. And then I was drawing at 1 a.m. And I have this frog with a top hat and an avocado and this fairy, and then it says beep beep I should sleep. I was really tired. And then random trying to fill this because I was just so tired of this sketchbook. I drew this lady. I got this. This is about the carpenter pencil, like how to draw people with it. And then more random drawings. You got these little blobs. And then, like, do I quit? And we'll go around. I'm getting tired of this sketchbook, and I want to start a new one because I need a fresh start and more inspiration. So yeah. And then this is my last day of co-op. That was sad. And then I drew the cover page of my next sketchbook, and I just sketched it in here so that I could draw it better in there. And then I was just trying to fill pages because I was getting really, really tired of this sketchbook. And I drew this. I'm bored. Some sparkles, smiley faces, and this sticky note covered in hearts and scribbles. from when I was testing out some pens. And that is all in this sketchbook because I got tired of it way faster. I guess I filled it up a lot faster than any of my other sketchbooks. Because, see, what is October 29th, May 11th, November, January, February, March, so like almost 7 months, which in the past I feel like it's taken me a lot longer to fill them up. But yeah, there's nothing back here because I didn't feel like putting anything back here. And then we got the back cover. We got Philippians 4:13 again. This little sticker my friend Emma gave me. A llama and a sloth. And then these are all from Full Metal Alchemist. And then we have Ender and this owl diamond dart sticker. The only thing about these is that the little dots like to come off all the time. Can't really put it on much of anything. It's like clicking every time I open it, and it really bugs me. But yeah, there is my sketchbook, my late 2022 to early 2023 sketchbook, and so now I've started a new sketchbook, and it's not one of these because I filled all of these ones. So So this one was the last sketchbook tour that we filmed, that I filmed. Do all of this by myself. It's been featured on my channel for a while, that video. And then this is the sketchbook that I finished right before this one. So you can like see, you can kind of see the progression of my art. If we like want to look at this compared to that, compared to that. So see that. So yeah, I've officially filled all 3 of these sketchbooks. They're all like bent up to the point they don't stand up straight like this. But yeah, got all of those. The end of an era of sketchbooks. And I was thinking maybe I could do like a flip through. Maybe not like a full out sketchbook tour, like a flip through of all 3 of these in one video, just to like sort of compare them to each other. Like we'd start with the oldest one and go forward in time, just to kind of see how my art has improved. And of course you can watch all 3 of these sketchbook tours and compare them yourself, but I just think it'd be cool to have them all in one video. So now, oh my gosh, started this sketchbook. It's a completely different sketchbook. It's an Artica sketchbook. Let me actually find what brand these are. They came in this box. They came in this box. It says, yeah. I don't know what that means. It doesn't. Ouch. I don't know what it is. But they're on Amazon. And they came in a 3-pack. So you get 3 sketchbooks for not that much. Like, they're pretty cool. Not a sponsor. Yeah, I'm not big enough to have sponsors yet, I don't think. Nobody's gonna sponsor little tiny 200 something subscriber channel. Anyway, so I've started this new sketchbook. Oh my gosh, I have to edit that out too. But it says don't give up. And very cool. Done lots of cool stuff. You can see a lot of these in videos. Some of them aren't in videos though. Planning to make a video of that one. So yeah, that is all I have as far as this sketchbook tour goes. I don't know what else to say, but I'm probably gonna go eat lunch because I'm hungry. So, goodbye. I really need to come out with an outro. I feel like I had an outro, but then I took it and put it into my intro. And so now I don't know what to say when I say goodbye. But like, goodbye everybody. I'll see you in the next video. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And maybe you can make some art with eggs. So, bye! The microphone didn't die. Yeah, I stole the microphone. You can't hear me if I don't hold it over here. I stole the microphone from my brother again. He's actually not here. He's at a yo-yo competition in Houston. And so, yeah. So he's not even here. But you should go watch his channel too. It's called Mystical Yo-Yo. And he does lots of really cool yo-yo tricks. So go check out his channel. Just free promo because he's my brother. So yeah, goodbye. And I don't know why I said and, but goodbye.